people of God, we have to be more aware. We got to be more aware of our surroundings. We got to be more aware of who we're around. If we're not aware of who we're around, if we're not aware of what we're doing, we can put people in jeopardy just like that. Just by the slip of the tongue. Just by thought. But you know what? Bam, right in jeopardy. It'll be in a car accident, whatever. Stuff like that. It's important. The thing with us is that most of us, our prayer lives, or our fasting lives, things we should be doing, it blows my mind. It's quite simple. It says some of these things, where it says some of these things won't come out without fasting or praying. That's what it says. If you have some things you're dealing with, you know what to do. You know, I need to fast from this, I need to do this. Start making that effort. If you really want to see yourself come out of a certain situation, if you really want to see yourself be where God sees you at, or if you don't even see yourself at that point, begin to make the steps. You have to start to move. It says faith without works is what? It's dead. You have to, once you have that faith, you know what I'm saying, for some of you that do have it, once you have the faith, because some of us have it, we're not doing the action. We're just like, all right, God, move it. Move it. Move the mic. Come on, God. God's like, move it yourself. Like, what are you doing? You have the faith. Move the mic. Like, okay, I'm going to move it over here. And, that's for some of us. But we really need to start taking the steps to doing what God's called us to do. We're not taking enough steps. And we wonder why, some of us even envy other people like, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. You don't have the faith to do that. So that's why you can't do it. We want to do all these things. We don't have the faith. Remember somebody was talking to me about Brother Mike from Washington was telling me about it was a news ad. It was a flood, I think overseas somewhere, and the whole city got flooded. And these 4 women of God, walked to this mortuary place, and they had all dead bodies laid out, and began to pray. As they began to pray, at this, they said it was like a loud, echoing phone from their stomach. It said, "Get up," and all the dead people began to get up, and people began to run out and get freaked out. And they did it again down the street. They saw like other 2 people dead on the street, and they began to, they called on God, and they rose up. And it was stuff like that that amazed me. I was sitting there like, are you serious? Like, Mike, that's really what happened. He was like, yeah, man, that's really what happened. It's just like, okay, if God can do that, why are we not doing it out here? Why do we not see that here? Because our faith walk is not monotonous. Because we're not applying this enough. We're applying it. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of us are applying it. Some of us are like, man, I guess I'm not doing it enough. No, some of you are. Don't beat yourself up. Some of you are, trying to get it pack by pack, making note cards or trying to remember, whatever. You're trying. But if you really want to see some results, let's get in this a little bit more. You need to ask that, okay, God, what do I need to do today? What do I need to do to get more of you, to be more like you? Because we get asked for it. And I do, oh my gosh, do I? I ask for it. But God, I want to be, not the spit, because I'm not going to be perfect. He's perfect. I can't be the spitting image. I want to be almost like that I don't know what they're called, like Siamese twins. They almost look alike, but not really. Kind of like, hey, you guys kind of, yeah, it's my daddy, ha ha ha, So I want to get like that. That's how I want to be. With God, like I want to be like, okay, so they don't have to ask. That's how it should be, like to the point to where we're just, I don't even know how to explain it, like just flooded with it, just It should be like that with us. We sit here, we talk about it. Dad gets up, talks about it, bomb word. Every, hey, thank you. Every single time. In closing, I'm about to wrap this up real quick, but he only can do so much. When Esther gets up, girl, keep doing your thing. Give us a word. Other people get up and give a word. It's like they can't potty trainers. They can't walk us through it. They give us so much encouraging words. I commend both of you and anybody else that gets up here has a responsibility of doing that. Hezekiah, you too. I see you, boy. I commend each and every one of you because it's a big responsibility. It's very important and it's a lot required of you. And I thank each and every one of you, really. But they can only do so much. They can only say so much. They can only hold on to so much and pray for so many people. Like, you know, prayer really physically drains you? Man, I had a list. I'm not going to talk about 50 lists, but I would pray and I would sit there. I was like, God, I'm tired. And it's just like, you can only do so much. So you got to start picking up your own slack. You really got to start being like, you know what? I got this. But do not get me wrong. Don't become Mr. Superman or Superwoman. No, but I got this. Hey, bro, you know, God told me to bless you with $1. No, I got this. I got the money. I'm going to get some nickels out of my car, some pennies. Yeah, I'm going to do this. No, we didn't. I didn't say do that. I didn't say become Mr. Independent. I'm going to get my own place. No.
Praise black man.
I didn't say do all that. What I said do is rely on God. That's what I'm saying. Rely on him and listen to his spirit because he'll let you know when somebody's trying to bless you. He'll let you know, like, okay, you know what? They're trying to bless you. Relax. Put the sword or the gun away. Put it down.
Yes.
You sure, God? I'm sure. Put it down. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. We gotta really be in his spirit because a lot of us. It's my last thing, and I'm out. A lot of us will try to judge people before we can really interact with them. We'll try to make this perception of people, or we'll try to be like, okay, I don't think that's right, without having God's spirit.
Right.
Without his spirit, you don't know what you're talking about.
Come on.
Really, and that's the truth. If his spirit's not on you, and you know when his spirit's on you, know. Spirit hits you, be like, I'm in it. You just don't touch me, don't just get back. You know how you are, just, And that's, I'm telling you. But in closing, we really need to really start relying more on God and start relying on the people of God that come up here and minister to us day in and day out. Because I know somebody today could probably ask, okay, I actually do it too. Can I get some prayer because my head hurt? Or can I get some prayer because, you know, everything's going wrong. And half the time, the reason why it's going wrong is because it's us. It's your fault. Because God doesn't put too much on us than we can bear. It's in the Word. He won't put too much on us. So you really got to be careful of what you do yourself as well. Really. I need to really start relying more on him. Really start to go to God before you go to any woman or man of God asking anything. Can you, even with rides too. I'm guilty too. Myself. Can I get a ride? You look like 5 blocks, bro. Like, walk. But, amen. All that good jazz.